when we don't know it, we have connections to others that we can't always put our finger on. You know, it turns out, I learned this about 6 weeks ago, that one of our graduates, I actually have a special relationship with that graduate that I did not know at all. It turns out that his grandmother and my mother were best friends at Austin High School in Chicago in the 1960s. Best friends. They haven't spoken for decades, and I get a text from my mom a few weeks ago that says, "Hey, get this." And I read it, and it blew me away, because my mom moved to Southern Illinois, where I grew up and went to high school, and they haven't seen each other, these ladies, for decades. So not only does this crazy coincidence remind me of what a small world it is, it helped me get some serious dirt on my mom, which is great. In fact, my mother lived with this friend for a time during high school when my grandfather kicked her out of the house. I'm sure my mom would love that I'm telling that story to all of you, 2,500 assembled people. According to my mom, when they would go to school, which wasn't very often, they would go together. So my mom didn't get to sit in your seat today because she didn't go all the way through high school. She was on a different path that was called not graduating from high school. I'm sure she would really love that I tell them that part of the story. Well, maybe that could be next year's graduation speech. Let me just take a quick note. What could possibly go wrong, right? All right. My message here is this. Even when we don't see it, there's a common thread that links all of us. It's a link called humanity. It's kindness. It's empathy. And we each build on this thread and help complete the puzzle that is other people's lives. Look at the class of 2017 and how you have gradually completed this picture. Some of you have lived here your whole lives. Some even have parents who attended this school. Students like Louis DiPietro and Joe Leone, whose families link the past.